All right. I'm here with Dom, Showdown, Coffin, and Blanched Almond. And we're gonna do predicts for the first time. We've never seen these before, and did
Never.
not, yeah,
Not at all.
did not fuck
Recording. This
up
is
the
first
recording the
recording.
first time.
Yes, we fucked up the recording collectively. It was
Yeah,
all of us.
together.
Team
It was,
effort.
it was all our fault.
Let's make sure I am
Yep.
recording. Oh, sure am. All right.
Good.
We're gonna start off with Northeast versus Europe, just 'cause like, yeah, we just did South versus Central, so whatever. Anyway, Mishlev versus Eblurb. What a fucking matchup, dude.
In best of 7.
This is a
So,
highlight.
I mean, I would want this to be a best of like 21 or something like that. A best of 7 is not enough for these two.
Yeah. What? That was like genuinely the first time I saw that.
Yeah, same. Just now.
I honestly think that Mishlev is gonna hacks 3 out of 4 games and win in like 5.
Eblurb does not get hacks often. He does not get hacks very often.
This is
He-
true.
He was coping that he lost game 1 to hacks, and I'm like, oh boohoo, you lost game 1 to hacks. Guess there's nothing you can do about it. And he was mad at that response, but I mean, Eblurb getting lucked is a rare occurrence, really. So I'm not expecting it this time around. I'm really not.
How did Mish do in
Okay, listen. So
He's the only
I
person.
was told today that I predicted it right day 1. I said he was going to lose to IPF and beat the other two, and that's what happened. I mean, Carlos got subbed out for Super Meme Bros, but still.
Carlos was admittedly not in best of form.
He brought in Articuno Galar. I agree.
All right, so they both
Did he
went
really?
2-1 against actually Mish had like harder opponents because he had like
Way harder
yeah,
opponents.
Carlos
Orb
and
had
Nale.
the free SS pool.
Well, okay, I wouldn't say way harder opponents. He had Nale and Super Meme Bros.
Okay, okay. I forgot the Super Meme Bros was subbed in, so
Yeah,
not necessarily.
He was
Yeah.
prepared.
he had a hard opponent for sure.
My unpopular opinion is that the hardest person in the Ebler's pool was Philstein. But the thing about Phil is that I think he's better in like simpler metas. I think the SS meta right now was not the best place for him. I think he should have been in black white, and I told Deg that before the tour started.
who was
he
it
asked
black
me.
white for them? Freddy. Oh yeah, Freddy. did not do good.
Freddie and Cabbages, who went a collective 09.
Let's go. I don't
Anyways,
think
back on
Freddy's like
topic.
I don't rate
Back on
him very highly as like a BW player. But I know like he fucking popped off like 2 weeks in PL and SM or something. And then was like, this
Yeah.
is my comeback. And then, yeah.
Why are we talking about Freddie Kyler?
Anyway, yeah.
Matchup.
Mish Eblurb. I think Mish wins this, but I think it will
it's
be close.
Blurb's team support is way better, but Mish,
Definitely.
I think, has a mental advantage personally.
Yeah, I don't.
So I got to favor Mish. I think Mish is good as fuck personally.
I got a feeling Mish is winning this. I don't think he's like God's gift to Sword Shield 1v1.
No, I don't either, but I think he's just simply good at it. So I'm not sure if I could say that Eblurb is good at SS. I'm not sure if I could say that. I'm gonna stop bullying him, but I think Mish is better, so I'm gonna predict Mish to win. Mish is winning it in 6 games. You heard it here first.
I think Mission 6 is pretty reasonable. I wouldn't predict it against Game 7 Eblurb, so.
I don't like Eblurb in best of 7. I think that's not really playing to his strengths.
I think that was
played
dumb.
best of 7?
No. Eblurb is not a best of 7 player.
I don't think he is either.
He's not really like, I don't know, he's like, I guess that he doesn't need to be in BW, but actually the entire Frida lineup is pretty weird this year. Tricking played best of 7 and went crazy in PL. I don't know why he wouldn't just play that again.
That's probably his preference. Tricking is the type to be mad at best of 7 at something. Actually, I think Zao told me that Tricking was mad that he didn't like best of 5. So I think best of 7 Tricking makes a little more sense. But obviously they talked this over with the lineup or the team. They had a whole week. This is what they came up with the whole week. I think this matchup is probably fine. I think Dennis knows what he's doing, man.
Dennis does, yeah. The other captain's Carp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't even heard anything from Carp since World Cup started.
Yeah.
and I have heard Carp has left their Discord.
Ha!
So yeah, that's cool.
Oh man.
Anyways, okay, I'm saying Mish Eblurb is 60-40 because I think Mish is good.
I think yeah, he's favored. I'd say even like 65-35.
I wouldn't go that far, dude. Blurb has plot armor sometimes.
Thoughts, Blanched?
No?
No thoughts at all. Okay.
No,
And
usually.
you-
Alright, let's move on to the next one. We spent like 10 minutes on this.
For frag versus tricking, this is like frag is like the perfect person to play tricking in my opinion. Or no, he should play Dennis. If Tenzi was playing tricking, that might be better.
I would want to see Frag versus Dennis. But I
Frag
think
versus Dennis, like Frag is just good versus good players. He loses
I
to
mean,
like random
he's
shit.
versus a good player. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think East is not very good at building Pokemon teams. That is my hot take.
yeah, I think Frag is the better 1v1 player, but I don't he's not in like the summers or the seasonal champion Frag mode right now.
Yeah. He's not in top form at all. But like he went 1-1 and subbed out. I didn't really get that.
Yeah.
I don't know why he subbed out. I guess I could ask, but I just didn't.
I favor tricking here, probably because of round one. I don't even remember what tricking's record was. But like, I feel like the thing is with tricking, you have literally no clue what teams he's gonna pull up with. Like, he in PL he pulled up with a team that like no one on his team built. It was
Oh, I
Aromatisse
remember that
Zapdos
shit.
thing.
Oh my
No one
god.
built that. Like not even Tricking's teammates know what he's gonna use.
Yeah.
How's his opponent gonna know what he's gonna use?
I remember
That's how I
Nolly
do
was
it.
helping him build and just like linking the randomest shit. She gave like a Wigglytuff or something. I don't know. VG moment. I would say it's probably pretty even for these two.
Really even. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'd say
Frag.
55-45 tricking.
I think Frag is probably like in top form. Actually, in top form, tricking did crazy good, but
Also, Frag's who's building like SS teams for Frag, really?
I thought
And
Tenzi
Tenzi.
said today
Yep.
that Reggie Drago beat every steel type, so perhaps
No,
then.
that's PQS told me that, so I agree with that
No,
completely.
PQS, that's not even right. Because Reggie Drago loses to Metagross and Celesteela.
No, well, the claim is that Reggie Drago can tech any mon that isn't a fairy.
Oh, I think it can't take like Metagross.
I
I
don't
think
even
it can.
the opportunity cost for that anyway would be just atrocious. Like
Yeah, no,
in the Dragon
that
Fairy
is
Steel
yeah.
meta,
It's
you're
not
luring
worth
in a
it, yeah.
dragon, or you're luring a steel where like they could just fucking pick the fairy anyway.
I don't think Frag is the type to get like, oh man, I'm fighting tricking. I'm so scared. I think
Not at all.
I don't think
I
he
think
knows who
the only
tricking
reason,
is.
yeah, the issue is that I think SEU should have no shortage of like good teams, and I think it'd be a stretch for Northeast to pull up with 5 good teams. To be honest, like they're kind
Throughout
of just
all the
getting pushed
series or
on the
just for
wall.
Frag?
No, just for Frag. I don't know. I feel like who's building for Frag? Like seriously.
I don't know. I don't think Mish is. I think it's like Tenzi and I don't know, maybe
Tenzi,
like
Note, or Merman now.
yeah, Merman. I don't know. I don't really trust teams built by Tenzi and Merman.
Nor do I. So that's my favorite tricking.
I don't know. I've seen Frag do like crazy Welland tours with like really shitty teams or like just like outdated teams.
He won
Yeah.
like 2v2 seasonal with like pre-home meta teams.
That's crazy.
He doesn't need like up-to-date teams. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, he's solid, but I don't know. He's not
I
in the
feel like
best form.
now is not the time to be outdated because then you're just gonna lose to like a Togekiss or a Regidrago or something.
There is a difference in quality between 2v2 summer seasonal and 1v1 World Cup.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
you're right. Yeah, I would say probably even. I don't know. Dom, you want to favor tricking? That's totally fine too.
Yeah.
Tenzi
Uh,
versus Dennis the Menace. I don't
yeah,
really.
If
here's the
I'm
reason
Dennis,
Blurred is in best of seven.
if I'm Dennis, I'm literally bringing in artillery. Like I'm not even like I literally am. Like I'm gonna do it.
I don't really think there's much to be said about this matchup.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think this is
you could say
one of
this
the
and that
biggest
about
lopsided
Kenzie
matchups.
pre-artillery beatdown, but post-artillery beatdown, I don't really think there's a reason to have a lot of faith in them versus Dennis.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dennis is also not really the type to get like cheesed by new players. Like he can lose
Yeah.
to fucking good ass players with good ass teams, but I don't think Tenzi's gonna really fill that gap.
This is the most lopsided matchup I've seen by far. This is
And
like 80-20.
yeah, this is not something that I would consider close really.
No.
Um, I don't even know if there's much to be said about that. Like, do we want to just move on?
We can
No,
probably just move on.
I mean, if I'm Dennis, I'm literally gonna bring an artillery and then not click it because they're gonna click into the artillery like 100%.
Yeah, probably.
They're not gonna embarrass themselves by losing to an artillery.
uh,
In
a fourth time, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, yeah. I don't think Tenzi wins this at all.
All
Uh,
right, fun SM matchup ahead.
Nate
Wait,
versus
wait, what do you think about
LBDC.
this?
Um, these players are both my friends. I hope they both do well. But I don't know. I don't think either of them are in very good form. Didn't they both do like kind of shit?
I think
Uh,
so, yeah.
uh,
Actually, LBDC might have gone
LBDC.
positive.
LBDC. I remember he beat Fire Wings, and then I don't remember his other games. I think he. Oh, he got reversed by someone on like the final day. I remember
Oh, was
that.
that Akumaju?
Oh, yeah, he got reversed.
Yeah.
Oh, he beat TSC, but TSC went 0-3, and then he beat Boat.
Yeah, so
So
he did go positive.
2-1 is not bad. TSC also did like super bad, just in general. So I don't know if like
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good benchmark. Nate beat Arai and lost to Toll and Kentari. So let's say
What a pull. What a pull, man.
yeah, the opponent gap was a little bit bigger there. I don't
I
know.
mean, LBDC has like infinite more meta knowledge. I just don't think SM is a good place for someone who doesn't really know SM too well. Unless they have like
Didn't he just
teams that they're
complain?
really comfortable with. So I favor LBDC by quite a lot because of meta knowledge and like teams alone.
What's that, Blanched?
I was just gonna say, I think he didn't like start learning SM for this tour. Like this is his first showing.
Yeah, yeah. As
Yeah.
far as I know, he's never played
Yeah,
SM
yeah. I
1v1
think
before.
I'll have to favor LBDC here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this
Nate's my
is.
boy, but
I mean, the thing is, if Akuma's like downloaded LBDC, maybe he could have good tier. Nate can have good teams, but
no,
I don't know, man.
he doesn't build.
Yeah,
Akuma?
exactly. He doesn't really build, so I think Lightning will really strike twice here.
I think Notator's building teams for East SM.
Yeah,
Which is,
that's just what I don't like about East, bro. They just don't have team builders like straight
yeah.
up.
And then for Akuma versus Gorilla, Lancer just stayed subbed out, which like I don't agree with.
I mean, Lancer's like really emotional, as you know.
Yeah, I mean I captained him. Um,
Yeah.
and it was like not I don't know, it like definitely wasn't bad enough that he would have to sit out like
Well,
in
dude,
semifinals.
he made like 5 copy pastas during that tour.
This is true. That is
Like,
true, but he did win in
I
finals. So.
yeah. Well, I think now this is like the type. But he like came back for this tournament, right? And he might have just gotten mad that he lost, and he's just gonna like do other things in life.
Yeah. Um,
So these are both the West Slayers. West got owned by these two guys
I
on the
think
last day.
I don't know. Gorilla he beat Elo Bandit by kind of just like Elo like totally overestimated the guy, brought fucking Stelium Magierna, which is a shitty set. And then lost when he like predicted Gorilla to like I don't know know the matchups. So I think Akuma just like wins this. He's not really one to predict that much.
I don't think Sess is an overthinker. I don't think he's gonna overestimate Antonio or underestimate. Really, I think he'll just take him for what he is, just a sub that's playing SM for some reason. Akuma's gonna bring so many Dragonets to this series, bro.
Good. That
I
one is
really feel like
broken. Maybe it'll
it
get
is
banned.
broken. Hey, but you voted do not ban when it was
Hey, hey, hey,
amazing.
hey.
Oh, of course you would.
I just had to.
I voted ban. Wait, did I?
I had
did
to
vote ban.
counteract the two
Yeah,
ban votes.
exactly.
That was a Cardistry King joke for anyone interested.
For the new people in the community.
Yeah,
That was
sorry,
a
Blanched
joke.
Shamans. That one will fly over your head a little bit.
Completely flew over mine.
Finchinator versus Soulwind. What a fucking matchup to have in 1v1 World Cup. What?
Yeah.
Roland has the mental advantage 100%. 100%.
This tour is not good enough to have Finch versus Soulwind not even be a highlight.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Oris just sucks ass right now. Like, there's not much more to say. But I am excited for Finchinator versus Soulwind, which will be played on the weekend. I will hopefully catch that live, I guess.
Yeah. I want to see how
In
it goes.
VC.
I think
Watching this series out of VC would be a crime.
Soulwind will probably take it just because Finch's teams have been like pretty bad. Yeah, I talked with him about the teams that he used versus me, and they were all like super last minute.
I will say, Finch's EQ on the Gengar with Archeops was actually a great play.
No, I thought about that more, and like, holy shit, that is so smart. Like,
why did you Mega?
It's because you technically don't because of that, but you don't want to have to try to win 2 speed ties instead of 1. If the Archeops were like,
So
you don't
Head
want to
Smash
have
would have
to.
won
I
anyway
guess
if you won the speed tie, but
theoretically, you could like regular Wisp or something. I don't know.
No,
I haven't really thought about that match a lot.
If you win the speed tie, the play is to I think just raw Hex, because like that does more than 50, puts them into defeat.
Yeah, use the damage waylaid.
I did use the damage calc, but like it still came down to speed tie.
Also, fucking EQ and Archeops like beats nothing. It beats like Terrakion, I think. It's like it doesn't really. But you were spamming Terrak, but it doesn't really beat much else besides Terrak.
Yeah, I was spamming Scarf Terrak, but like I brought a ban versus OM. Anyway, I think Soulwind takes this. Finch's mental is like kind of weird. He got super upset about not clicking Hex on a QB when it didn't matter. So that was like.
Also, I just think Finch's teams have been bad. That's it.
His teams have not. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's East building. Who's building Oras?
Yeah.
Finchinator. I think Tenzi is building Aura.
Alright, Tenzi has saved Finchinator.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know.
I predict Soulwind, even though Radu kind of had a weird showing in round 1, I think Soulwind will just use better teams in Oras 1v1.
I would have put Lancer.
Potentially unpopular opinion.
Lancer's just like better.
I mean, Lancer clearly doesn't want to play. Like, they had a week. They had a week to get this together. Clearly, Lancer's not playing. I don't think they roughed anything.
I hope SCU doesn't win, just because like they would have totally won if they're put in a position to win. They would have totally won if they had Ecstatic. Like, wow, they're having trouble filling Oras. I wonder who they could have picked up.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I have a weird stance on gatekeeping. I say gatekeeping is totally fine for 1 year, but if it's extended, dude, I don't agree with it. I just think it's fucking lame to gatekeep someone over and over and over and over. But for 1 year, I don't know, man. If they're sick of Ecstatic, they don't need him, really, because their region is broken. I don't think... I mean, if it comes down to a TB, then maybe not having Ecstatic would suck ass.
Like,
But
I don't know.
I don't know.
Their two weak slots are SM and Oras right now.
I disagree. I don't think Solon is a weak spot. Radu makes. I think Radu like 5-minute teams are not the best. I think Oras is a tier where you should probably spend more than 5 minutes building teams. I feel like SS is not really, or
I
Black White maybe.
I rate Soulwind ADV super high. I watched that LRXC video today, and Soulwind played great. TDK played even better, but I don't know. Like in PL, Soulwind didn't like really impress me, and Finch did well, but I think part of that was kind of beginner's luck, to be honest.
I mean, it's pretty clear that it's not too hard to beat the Oras pool if you're a new player. Look at PJ's round one. He just pulled up with a combined 14 Pokemon and went 3-0. You
Yeah,
know, I don't think going 6-3 in Oras is a huge accomplishment right now. The pool sucks ass.
I think I'm gonna bold Soulwind. I don't know. I think it'll
Yeah,
be
I
like kind of
agree.
close, but
I think it's weird that these guys are both on a team where their Oras teams might suck ass, because that was like totally not the case in PL, but they might suck
what?
ass. They might both have bad teams.
Finchinator had like Potato Chan week one Oros teams. Like they ended up being okay, but
They
like
weren't. They were okay because Jacob was just learning the Oras meta. He was building like standard shit, and that's what Finch likes to pilot. Finch doesn't pilot risky shit at all. He pilots safe shit, and when Potato's learning the meta, like perfect, safe builds for a safe player. Who cares? But
yeah,
I think the way to beat Finch and Oras is to not use standard. Use crazy shit. Use fucking
Gengar.
specs and shit that shouldn't be specs.
Use
Use
Gengar.
Gengars. Use like break Zards, something like that.
Uh, Mubs versus Stable. I don't really think this one has to be talked about that much
God,
either.
I wanna fucking watch this matchup so hard.
I don't. I think Mubs is gonna get his ass beat. Um, I like Mubs as a person. I don't think he's a particularly good BW 1v1 player.
What? That's
He,
really controversial.
he beat
Really?
Doc, or he beat Simbo, and he beat, I think, Doc 1203.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Yep.
I said this before in the deleted recording about Relia, but dude, fucking Mubs never feels in control of his own series, at least in team tours. Like, he kind of just stumbles into wins, I feel like. And I don't think he's gonna stumble into losing to Radu. Or beating Radu, I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
It just doesn't really seem like it to me.
Ryder's super consistent in BW. I thought it was kind of dumb that he went into Oros at all. I guess he wanted to like flex or something, but it didn't go that well.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I think he's a fucking great BW player, and I think he'll win this.
Yeah.
Thoughts, Blanched?
I don't know jack shit about BW. I just think Stable's a better player.
I mean, that's a fair opinion. Mubs was like kind of getting into Oros for a bit. I think he won Oros Cup. Um, I don't know why he's playing
He did.
BW, but like it's East and they don't really have people.
Well,
So.
it's because, yeah, they do not have a black-white player.
ACII is in DPP, which like I guess Close had to go to vacation, but like I don't know. I think that
Well,
that's kind of weird.
I mean, well, who's their DPP round one?
Uh,
I think it was.
let me,
I have no idea.
Be Blurb, DPP, ACI, and then Antonio and SS. I think that's something they could have thought about. Because, dude, you could so put Antonio in SS best of 5 and he can win.
wait, they put
I don't
don't know.
PA in DPP.
Oh, what
Oh,
happened?
why is he not here?
I think he went 1-2 maybe. I don't know, which is
I
not
think
like
it's
the
still better
worst.
than ACI.
Yeah. He went
Maybe
2-1.
P. I mean, the thing, it was a repeat matchup. PA,
Oh
I don't.
yeah.
Maybe PA was scared of losing the teams again.
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
man.
I really want ACII to win. Unfortunately, James has
I
like
wonder
been
why.
doing good in DPP.
Yeah.
Makes me upset.
I was
If I
I was talking about this. I said the other day that James would never be this consistent in DBP in the me and GGOPW landscape, and I was right because I looked at or I looked at 2020. He went like 4-6,
oh
and
my
this year he's
god,
like omega positive in DBP, which is unfortunately painful to watch because watching James 155 win in DBP is
win
actually
in
my
any
least favorite thing
tier.
ever. I don't really know what I would dislike more.
Yeah, yeah. I really hope ACII wins. I don't think he will.
I mean,
Um,
I don't know, dude. I feel like beating James in DBP is actually not as hard as people make it out to be, man.
I mean that's
Didn't
because
Like,
Urkel win like first try, like first DPP game ever played?
what's up?
yeah, I don't think ACI has ever played DBP before. Blanched is saying that this is like his first time, I think.
No,
Oh,
no. Didn't Urkel beat James like his first ever 2 games of DPP?
Earth Gurgle's like a prodigy at old gens. Like, yeah, he did beat James.
Yeah, I
Um,
think there's definitely a
but
shot. It's not
Earth Gurgle with
exactly.
Crucify and Logan support in DPP, like, I I don't know. I think that just because like Earth Gurgle did win doesn't mean like
Dude,
James is
James's
like the
DBP
worst
teams are
player.
so ugly. His teams are they just look bad to me. Like, ugh, James DBP teams.
Dude, I was
They win,
watching the
man.
Earth Gurgle series. Literally, game one, James wins and complains about hacks, right? He's
Yeah,
like,
that was the stupidest thing live.
and then game, what was it? Yeah, game three, James just like crits through Haban. Dude, it was
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, oh, I
This
remember
guy
that.
is
He
so
doesn't say a single
infuriating
thing
to
about
watch
it.
win.
I mean, I favor James like 65-35 just because
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really know what teams Asia is going to pull up with, but they could be bad knowing Radu.
I think
Radu
ACI.
plus DBP is a disaster if you ask me.
I think ACI is on the back foot for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. If I knew DPP, I would help out SCU. Unfortunately, I don't know anything.
All right. All you got to do, ACI, is just win 3 games of Pokemon. You got this, bro.
Please.
You can do it, man. Please do it. Please pull through.
All right. We can move back to South versus Central.
Yeah.
It looks like we predicted, like
No.
depending on Blanched and I said it'd be 3-4, and you said 3-5, Dom, because
Oh.
we thought
Yeah.
Fragments versus Tricking was like too close to call, and you said Tricking would win. I think.
God, dude, this shit comes down to TB. Well, if it comes down to TB, Northeast has a garbage TB and SU has a broken TB, so
It's winning QB for sure.
it's not a huge deal, anyways.
Yeah, it's TB. Fucking South EU just picks like BW. Like, okay,
Yeah, then what?
BW puts Dennis the
He's
Menace
probably
in.
picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
Southeast
think
has such a good TV.
if shit goes wrong, SU has TB advantage
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know why Dennis actually switched out of SP7.
He was to farm Kenzie in BO5.
Really?
That's it. For sure. Why else would he
Okay.
be in SS3?
I mean, I still think it makes more sense to put ACI in SM, and then Eblurb in DPP, and then whoever in or Dennis in best of 7.
Someone plays
I think
In
DPP.
Gorilla.
Not well, but like he
Maybe
does play
double
DPP.
Someone I think went 0-3 in DPP and PL, and then like went like 5-0 in non DPP or something like that.
Okay.
Or maybe he went. Wait, no, it was like 8. It's 7 games. So he went 4-3. So he went 4-0 in non DPP. Yeah.
Okay, let's do like South versus Central.
Right. So
PQS versus
TLDR,
Nale is like
TLDR, yeah, PQS versus Nale is an amazing ass matchup. Nale is hard to beat because they are pretty confident in the meta usually, but I think PQS knows the meta really well, and I think honestly, I think he could, if he like potentially gets maybe like help from Potato or learn some stuff from Potato, I think that he could exploit Nolly's weird building because like I feel like it's pretty hard to build consistently weird teams that are like super solid versus everything. Like I feel like sometimes you're just gonna have weaknesses versus this and that, you know.
Do you know who Potato's supporting? I know he's not supporting Central, and probably not
I think he's
East.
supporting South.
Oh, really? That sucks.
I'm pretty sure he's in Southport.
Damn.
He was in India Cord, then India fucking lost.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That's because I didn't use any of my teams.
Facts.
Yeah, he's not on any of the SS channels.
Where they would have saved India.
True. No, but then I was genuinely gonna build for PJ, but then I got like, I don't know, tied up with work and shit, and I was like, no, he'll do fine. And then he did not do fine.
The India tiebreak.
I think we already kind of talked about this before. I think Nale is a better player than PQS. PQS is in super good form, but like Nale's pretty fucking clutch. Didn't she win the tour for Central last year?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
wait. Did she? Maybe. I
think
don't know.
versus Liru, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think she's favored here in my eyes.
I think it's super close, like 55-45 Nolly.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I think PQS is good. I think Nale's better.
I mean, I think PQS is secretly top 5 SS, I'd say. But maybe that's my hot take.
He kind of got smacked up in pools, but also his pool was hard.
Yeah, because his pool was ridiculous. I think most people would have got smashed there.
He was so close to beating Dennis, too.
Yeah, and then like some counter shit didn't go his way, and then he
Was that
fucking
like the
lost.
Fling series? The Fling Coco?
Yeah, Fling Tapu Koko.
Also, yeah.
Not fucking Sludge Wave.
Also, he got a bad roll too, I think, on the Sludge Bomb, and he didn't poison. And he had like some counter shenanigans. I think he got crit or crit when he wasn't supposed to. Yeah, it just didn't go his way. But I am fucking excited for an SS series somehow.
Yeah, I'll catch this live if I can, just because I want to see it. All right, Crocrums versus Relia, both like very underwhelming players in my eyes.
What? No chance.
I know, right?
They're both goated.
Yeah.
But I still think they're not. I don't think Relly is very in control of his own series most of the time. It's kind of finds wins.
Crocrums, I think, is a bad picker. I think will continue to be a bad picker. Good builder, but I don't know. Speaking of Crocrums being a good builder, if Airfare has Bird blocked, I don't really know where he's getting teams from. Like, just thinking about this realistically.
He'll unblock like once they need to start building, right?
Maybe. But yeah, I think probably Bird beats Relia. I don't know, maybe. I don't know actually. I forget what I said before.
I mean, this is unironically, like, I hate 50-50 matchup, but this is unironically like the closest we'll get to 50-50, to be honest. Actually, I said I favored Crocums before, but I actually changed my mind. I somehow favor Relia.
Did Relia beat Bird before in PL? I kind of remember that happening. Maybe not, but I can check.
I don't know. Do you think anyone remembers Relia versus Crocums in 1v1 PL?
No, you're right. You're right. Let me check this shit. Relia did beat Crocrums in PL. Fuck yeah.
Dude. He's gotten better since PL though.
Yeah.
I think both these dudes have gotten better since PL, I think.
I haven't seen Relia do anything since PL.
Yeah, man, he's stacking his paper, becoming a better person. I'm sure that translates into 1v1 better.
Okay. Yeah, I could call this even for sure. I don't think anyone's really like favored.
Yeah. We'll just see, does Relia stumble into a win or does he lose? Watch at whatever time he plays at. I'm actually not going to watch this. Yeah. Actually, maybe I will. Maybe I will, to be honest.
Watch it.
I'd
watch it for just, like, there will be chokes in this series. Like, I think there's going to be at least 4 Dragon Fairy Steel teams in this series, and there will also be chokes.
No,
So
4
I'm
Dragon Fairy
hopefully,
still is like a good estimate because both of them are just like meta horrors.
yeah.
I don't think anything will be innovated here.
I mean, PQS I think can build some cool teams.
Yeah, but Bird's not gonna use them. PQS will use
US
them.
South is like where Drago Feeney meta like originated. I got a folder of teams that Bird passed me for seasonal, and like 4 of them were just Drago Feeney meta, or like Drago Feeney or Meta Feeney teams.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that doesn't like really give me that much hope for like his building variety, but like, yeah,
I mean, I don't think really is the type to hard call out DFS anyways. I think he's just going to pull up with a random shit.
yeah, me neither. I think if Aurelia builds their own teams, they won't have like great matchups. If they get passed, maybe they'll have better matchups. But I don't think. I think the only person who would pass would be Crucify, and I don't think Crucify cares enough to be building SS right now.
Well, he needs, spoiler alert, he needs to learn a new metagame that he's never played before.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
whatever. Him and half the council, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Airfare versus Smelly Socks is like fucking weird. I don't like this.
Good game. I'm definitely gonna watch this. This will be.
This will be Ooga Booga, and I think Airfare has the mental advantage, personally.
Mayfair has had the mental advantage in every single one of his games.
Exactly, and I think versus Smelly Socks, that will stay the same.
I would give the advantage to Smelly personally, just because I like Smelly's prep. But like in game, he just kind of like forgets who he is, I guess, and things go
He
wonky.
chokes. Like he'll make really weird plays that'll cost him whole games.
Aroma versus Zygarde, woo! That was rough.
I mean, if I'm Airfare, I'm just pulling up with something about my username having the word victim in it and then claiming my dub. That's really. I think it's not too hard to beat Smelly Socks and Sword and Shield. 1 versus 1.
What are
Maybe
your
I'm
thoughts,
wrong, man.
Blanched?
No thoughts.
Blanched, are you there?
Yeah, you see my name?
Huh? Yeah.
What?
I was asking your thoughts.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have any more thoughts. I think it's as someone who's beaten Smelly Socks in SSPO5 because they choked, I think I'd honestly give this to Airfare.
Okay.
I mean, Smelly has a lot of momentum from round 1 and TB, but I still think Airfare is like simple, but not too simple for Smelly Socks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably favor Smelly. I'll go with Airfare just because, like, majority here. And God knows that I didn't watch either one of their series.
No,
I saw
Airfare's.
them versus Gym Socks. I think it was fucking awful.
I saw
could
Smelly
never
Socks fucking beat a Victini with the Gyarados. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, and also I saw Smelly win against Ebler choking. That was cool, man.
I didn't see that at all. Like, I know I said it was like such a hype series, but then like, I don't know, I got tired of this tour.
Yeah, SS is just not fun to watch right now. It just is not.
Yeah. Anyway, a better matchup in Edgar versus Landon. Fucking good SM players.
Mhm. I mean, I favor Edgar because he beat Landon in pools. That's all there is to it, really.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'd be 50-50. If they didn't play, I'd be super like conflicted because they're both gas. But
I think Landon is better, but he's doing worse right now.
I mean, Edgar cares more though, for sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'll probably go with Edgar just because like he did win before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like if there's anyone to reverse after round 1 like that, I think Landon would just not care that he lost round 1 to him, and he would just do the same shit. Just bring some Entei, bring some. What else is Landon around,
You
bro?
got a Chinchino?
Yeah, he did.
No reason. I was like, why?
Dude, it beats like non-scarf D9. That's
Did
the
not beat
issue.
Lando T.
Yep, no fucking triple axle in SM. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I would say I don't know. I think Landon probably like won't let it phase him. You're right, but I also
Yeah,
don't think he'll change up his strategy that much.
yeah. I mean, the thing is with Edgar, bro, people just need to call out like his Bulu program team or whatever, or like that type of team. Because Edgar doesn't really switch it up a ton, and people just need to fucking call it out, dude.
Uh, fucking this matchup's cool. Toll versus Xander, your boy, is not cool.
What? No way.
This matchup is awful.
I want Xander to win so
I
badly.
mean, I think Xander is insanely fun to watch personally.
Xander
Cole is
such a
actually boring as fuck to watch, so this will balance
Bro,
out to be
Fire
a
Punch
mid series.
Chansey, are you on drugs?
He learned from the best, bruh.
Did you forget about that shit? That thing was crazy. He did, no, he won.
Yeah, he
He
won one
win the Fire
series.
Punch Fancy, did he?
He did
No,
not.
no, no,
No,
no,
he
no.
lost to a taunt Victini.
Yeah, okay.
I think, I think Toll wins pretty
I think
decisively.
Xander wins.
I
I'm
don't
on
think
the Xander
Xander's
train, dude.
good.
I firmly think Xander is favored in this matchup.
Xander,
That's my
he's
hot
really
take.
predictable. Like, if you see the funny mon on his team, he's probably gonna click it.
Yeah, he got
Like,
Yeah.
super smashed by Elo Bandit just because Elo Bandit like had some idea of how to beat him, and then
yeah,
just
but it's
destroyed him.
super fucking funny
But
when
I
the
mean,
funny mon
Toll
actually
is just
wins.
the type to just pull up and play his games. I don't think he's gonna psychoanalyze Xander.
Not in the slightest.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
I
take your
favor
guys' word
Xander
for it,
for
but I
sure. No, that's my hot take. You don't have to take my word for it. That's just something I believe,
no, I'm
and
just
I
like
could be
bolding.
wrong.
I'm bolding matchups. So like, if two people
Oh
believe
yeah,
something, I'll bold it. But like,
yeah. Xander, your boy, woo! Xander, if you're
I'm on
listening
the
to this, or
Xander train
Xander, if
all
you're
fucking way, dude.
listening to this, or if Xander's teammate listening to this, just change it up a little bit, and you can fucking smash Toll and clutch a dub for your team, bro. I believe in you, dog.
do not bring a Deoxys speed. That mon is bad. I know you
Deoxys
love it.
speed, not
Don't
good.
bring it.
Bring triple Deoxys. Toll isn't gonna prepare. He's not gonna prepare.
No, he is gonna prepare for triple Deoxys.
You
Remember
can't
when?
bring
He's
triple Deoxys in
preparing for triple
SM.
Deoxys.
Yeah, this is true. You can't. Yeah, but he means maybe three of them in the series. I don't know. Whatever. This series
Or you
is
could run
like
like Deoxys, Mew, Uxie.
this
It's
is
all
pretty
this end.
decisively, I think, the worst series of SM.
No,
Like,
I mean,
there's no.
Xander is simply fun as fuck to watch, so I don't think it's gonna be a bad series. Like, he's like a league's more fun to watch than like Aurelia or a Smelly or something.
Dude. There's so many people whose whole gimmick is using shitmons and winning, but Xander is actually like one of the only people in that category who is fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, Kentari is kind of fun to watch, but he's like, I don't know. I just get mad watching his series.
He's also not nearly. I don't think he's as involved as Xander
No.
is. Like, he's not trying as hard.
Well, no, Kentari just builds a bunch of teams and just doesn't care if they have holes. He's like, oh, well, my team loses to fucking Dragonair, well, I'll just Ice Beam freeze it. Who cares, bro? Like, that's
Yeah.
literally his unironic mentality.
He,
And
he brought a lantern twice. What the fuck, man? He timed out. I don't know. That man is married and built different. He just
Dude,
does
I
not
interviewed
care.
him, dude. The game, people were acting like the game he timed out, he lost, but he actually won. He would have hella won that game.
Yeah, that guy is crazy. Anyway, I think this series is interesting. Let's move on to Aura.
Team doing good, Xander.
Graftionite versus Crucify. I think Crucify's gonna win, just like
I
straight
think
up.
Crucify's gonna win.
Well, the thing is here's how Scraff plays. He runs down the fucking timer and jerks off for like 4 minutes, and then like decides what to pick in the last like minute max. And I don't know. It's weird to play against someone like that because you have no clue like how much they're thinking. What are they thinking about? Are they gonna do the thing where they take a long time and then pick the obvious one? Or are they gonna take a long time and pick the unpredictable one? It's weird to fight someone who just takes a long time but consistently every game. It's kind of low key hard to not get phased for someone like him. But I think his teams were pretty mid in round one, and I think that Crucify is not really going to be scared of someone who takes their time.
Yeah, I think Crucify is used to taking time. I remember like
Yeah.
TL4, he would like run down the clock until like 5 seconds, just to pick like the obvious mon. I don't think he really like worries about timer use that much. Beyond that, I don't think Graft is gonna have good teams. Like unless you're supporting him, I think he'll probably just bring like I don't know, kind of dog shit or like a
I think
Charizard
he's
lure that
he's
he doesn't play.
probably he's probably gonna get like Derek teams or something
I
because
don't
India lost.
I don't know, but Derek's like way too into program right now. Like if it was something that he built himself, I think that would be good. But if it's like another or another team that loses to fucking Ampharos, I don't think it'll be any good.
His success like shoots up if Dom gets unbanned from Southport, so that's where he's gonna go first.
Dude, I'm not even helping those cucks, bruh. To be honest, I just wanted to check if I was banned or not, and I was.
Crucify, I think if Crucify like does not, if Crucify blocks LRXC, I think he'll win. I think
Well, I mean,
LRXC
Alexi, he doesn't even care very much right now, bro. He literally has a female in his life, bro.
he
We
does.
saw that with the
He knows
last
it, Jim.
World Cup. Yes, he
I
does.
just assume that his job has been taking like all of his time.
Oh,
Nah, bro, he has a female too. So
I can't say this
that
on
dude,
recording.
World Cup. That's when Alexi gets busy.
Let's continue this later. I got stuff
I don't
I need
think
to say.
Alexi is gonna be a problem for Crucify.
Anyway,
But it's gonna be weird to see if Scrap brings unexpected shit, like that'll be tough for Crucify because if Crucify like preps for the meta and Scrap brings like a brick break Czar when Crucify's not expecting it or something like that, then I don't know, man. I think Crucify is more confident than Scrap. Scrap just takes like 5,000 years and then goes with his gut anyways, or slash picks unironically.
yeah, I think
But,
Crucify wins for sure. I don't know. I think
God,
Scrap
this series
is like
I know it's gonna be
inconsistent,
boring.
but
Yeah.
really, I don't think
Well, the thing is,
I don't think it'd be boring.
I think this is gonna be a boring series. I think because they're both timer whores, bro. What's fun to watch about are two idiots turning a timer on and then taking 4 minutes minimum. It's not very fun to watch, man. And ORS is so simple that it's not like when I talk about like SM series, like I feel like I could talk about a single SM like matchup for like an hour, but for ORS, it's like, oh, there's 50-50. Is he clicking Gengar? Is he clicking Charizard? Wow, who fucking knows, dude? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't know.
I don't think
I
Scraft is
think
gonna win.
Crucify is
Though.
gonna bring standard shit. I think the interesting part would be if Scraft
No,
reuses like 2017 Dom
like
teams.
I don't think Crucify is gonna bring super standard. I think he will call out because I think versus LRC, Scraft brought a total of 5 Charizards. So I think he might like call out something like that and like make some like weird bait or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know if Scraft would fall into bait because he doesn't even pick bait. So I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm still so mad about that series, dude. Holy shit.
It was funny.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think Crucify wins. It could be close or it could be not close at all. There's no in between.
I want a game 5.
I don't think we'll get to game 5.
Itchy versus Sancho is like a matchup that I really don't like.
Oh man, it's as simple as this. Sancho is good as fucking Black White, and Itchy's not. What more is there to say?
Sancho's also inconsistent. He beats players better and worse. Or no, he beats players better than him and loses to players worse than him, like all the time.
Yeah.
Is he inconsistent enough to lose to Itchy?
Yeah, exactly.
I hope not. I don't know.
This is a Tenzi versus Dennis kind of like lopsided mismatch.
No, but Dennis is always consistent. He goes positive every tour.
OG, God, that was so terrible. Like, this is not the 2-1 Itchy. This is like Itchy in like, what the fuck are they doing for him in that series?
Yeah, I think Sancho's gonna
they're
win.
They're very inconsistent.
Unfortunately,
actually,
this could be.
I'm favoring Itchy. Fuck it, I'm favoring Itchy.
You have problems and brain damage.
No Itchy foot.
I'm favoring Sancho. I think Itchy might have better teams, and then just like I don't know.
And then just not quick. Yeah, because Because now Dag is giving his full attention to building Black
Oh.
White.
Dude, is he just
Dag is
RNG
just
clips?
simping.
And G-Foot literally lost Mega Sableye versus Mega Gengar Norris. Like,
Bro, they're
there's
built
no,
different, alright?
there's no floor that they're above. They're like 0.
Yeah, anyway, I'm bolding Sancho. I think we have
Good idea.
shit on Itchy foot enough. Itchy, you're a very nice person if you're
I mean, at the end of the
listening.
day, Itchy went 2-1 in Black White.
Sancho, didn't he do well as well?
Yeah, he went 2-1 too.
He beat Trashany and Freddy. He lost to Solwind?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sancho had a great Black White pool. And he had a complete ass Black White pool.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's right. Itchy's
He 3-0'd Trashany and Freddy.
Be dumb.
That Trashany series was really hard to watch.
Yeah. Yami versus Earth Gurgle. I'm rooting for Earth Gurgle. I'm bowling Earth Gurgle.
Win.
Fuck it.
So bad.
I'm
Honestly,
not bowling Yami.
I'm rooting for Yami. No cap.
You are fucking with me.
I am. I'm rooting for Yami. How much more to
Okay.
say? I'm a
Anyway,
Yami fan. Always have been.
why did we start at like the cool series and then we went fucking down to DPP best of 5 Yami versus Earth Gurgle?
I mean, TVP is terrible.
Yeah,
Remove that shit. Just remove it. Fine, remove it, please.
I would be down. I advocated for it to be removed like last World Cup, and Sanan was like, no, but it's my favorite thing, and then built all of his teams like 5 minutes before.
And then didn't play
Do you
this
remember
shit.
that shit, Dom? Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember I had to help him with the champ EVs like right before his series.
And then like he just destroyed everyone. It was crazy.
You have fucking bongos over there?
I'm drinking water.
Beyond that, what? I don't know. We could predict Monopoke, but like,
Oh,
Okay, so
Oh,
theoretically, what we should finish this off with is if these guys somehow end up in TV, what's happening? Because the other one was pretty clear.
TV.
South Europe is winning, and fuck.
Central's winning TV. For sure.
I don't know about Central actually. US
Well, what
South
is-
does not have the worst TV.
Well, dude,
What
Nolly
is South
Crucify is
doing?
broken. Nolly Crucify is broken, and they have like no real weak spots.
That's
I guess
true.
DBP.
What is South gonna pick? Like,
They're gonna
they're
pick
kind of
SM.
so many.
I mean, it always depends on what happens in semis, but I think they might pick DPP. But then Crucify goes in DPP, and Crucify is better than Yami at DPP, so
Yeah.
it's unironically a bad. I feel like they have so much flexibility in their TB that
Yeah.
South doesn't have.
South Europe is
Also-
definitely beating Northeast if it goes to TB though. Shit is like super
100%.
easy.
Yeah.
Dennis Radu. Okay. I mean,
I think.
East would pick
I think, yeah.
DPP, right? And then they would put in Eblurb or close.
Yeah. Also, Central picks SM for sure. But they
Really?
can still lose.
What? No.
What else? What else
South.
do they pick? Or no, South is picking. South
Yeah,
is
yeah.
picking
South picks
SM. I
SM.
mean.
Central picks. Why wouldn't Central pick BW?
Yeah, that's also free.
Yeah, who's gonna BW on South?
Yeah.
other than
Well, I mean,
HG?
apparently Sancho didn't play in the last TV. He was like busy or something. I don't know. That's what I heard. Like,
Yeah,
either
no,
didn't want
Sancho
to play or he
was-
couldn't play.
Literally, Crucify is also a good BW player. Like, fucking does not matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have all their bases covered with Crucify. To be honest, there's no weak spots besides SM. But I don't know. SM is risky in TB because it's fucking SM.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Central, South Europe are going to be making it. I think South Europe's lineup is fucking weird, though. Like, I
It
don't
is.
rate this Carp captaining job where he put Eblurb in best of 7.
Yeah.
I don't even think that was Carp's
I
decision.
mean, I don't know, dude. Fucking, they had a week, bruh. I don't think they had a week and then came to a conclusion that like was bad. I mean, I still would have put Gorilla in SF versus Tenzi to claim his win.
Honestly, I would just swap Eblurb and Tricking. I don't know why Eblurb isn't in BO5 and Tricking is in
Or,
BO7.
no, they have Dennis and Tricking to play best of 7, and yet.
Well, they clearly wanted Dennis to farm SS3. Like, I can understand that.
Why? Dennis is good versus good players. Like,
Yeah.
Dennis
Why would they
versus
put him?
Mish, he would win, probably.
Yeah, for sure. He's bigger.
Isn't he like? Didn't he lose to Mish last PL in the 07?
I don't know, whatever. He'd win this time though. Damn. Yeah, I think South Europe and Central is gonna win. I think we should probably end it here, to be honest, before we like
East is
offend
winning.
our
East is
friends.
winning the tour.
Fuck
Facts.
you. You're wrong.
Hot take.
All right. Uh,
USL.
yeah, peace.